Grenades! Throw a grenade. I'm gonna kill myself, aren't I? No, 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 I didn't kill anyone, I didn't kill myself, and I now have the opportunity to heal myself. Let's do this. Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Freeman. And when we left off, we had an alive companion, and it seems like she's disappeared. I actually don't know where she's gone. It could just be that she died in one of the previous missions, and if that is indeed the case, then that is pretty bad of me. Yes, that is pretty bad. So what I'm going to need to do is, if, you know, well, whenever the next update comes, which it will very, very soon, because obviously I am still playing the test version here. You can obviously opt into that if you own the game yourself. Instructions are very easy. Anyway, point is, she's gone, and I was actually going to give her this wonderful Kevlar vest, which is kind of ironic now because I really wanted to give that to her so that she could stay alive, and that hasn't really worked out, has it? No, not really. Alright, well, never mind, never mind. I guess now we can sell it, I guess? Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do with it. So let's go into our merchant here. Gonna sell some of these combat knives, some cigarettes, gonna sell all this ammo, which we don't necessarily need, and sell the energy drinks, flashlights, and we'll sell the SMG and everything. I don't think we really need this stuff anymore. I mean, I think I'd prefer to have the money, really, because I would eventually like to be able to afford some night vision goggles. I think those night vision goggles would be fantastic because fighting at night at the moment is kind of a pain, and it would be pretty awesome with our high camouflage skill to, you know, run around in pitch black darkness with night vision goggles and, you know, just absolutely wreck everyone and just have a whole bunch of fun at the same time. Anyway, let us go to the contract board here, and we capture 2 bandits and escort them to Antipil for rewards. I'm actually, you know what? I think we might be able to get around this particular task, because you can see here that I actually have 4 prisoners. So I'm not entirely sure if it will give us the quest completion just by me moving away from Antipil and then moving closer to it. It might give me the quest completion for just literally doing that. Is it? Nah, it seems like it's not doing that. So maybe what I need to do is... yeah, I probably literally have to go and actually capture them, you know, straight up. I actually thought I could kind of get around that somehow, but no, it's fine. I don't really mind too much about doing that because it's fun. It's actually really fun to try and get these guys to join you. Alright, let's just continue. Okay, there we go. They were being a bit tricksy there because at the first point they were like, oh no, torture is not going to work with us, but propaganda is, and then the other 2 were like, yes, propaganda is not going to work with us, and then the rest are, so it's kind of amusing. Anyway, let's go and actually just do something real quick. I don't want to attack these guys just yet. We do need to go into our party here. All these guys are pretty injured, and you can see that I have dissolved the chocolate squad, and instead we just have pancakes, waffles, and hot sauce. I don't know how good of a meal that is, but sounds pretty tasty, actually. Maybe without the hot sauce, it really depends what it is. But anyway, let's go in against these 26 and see what we can do against them. Now, of course, I do have that new weapon that I will hope to be able to use to good effect. I should really change the icon of Anna's old squad because it kind of doesn't make sense anymore, her being not in it anymore. I'm actually unsure whether the companion will come back as a matter of course. Maybe, you know, maybe it will just respawn or something like that, but something tells me she's kind of dead. So hopefully, maybe what we could see is maybe companions being unkillable, but they could be, shall we say, unconsciousnessable. Yes, that really makes sense. Anyway, they could get knocked out, but not dead, if you know what I mean. Yes, hopefully that's something we could go towards there. Anyway, let us get ready. And we're going to go for a bit of a different tact here. Now, I know that I've been really playing with an SMG, and I've been playing with an assault rifle for far too long. And so every single time I'm going to be going into battle, I'm going to be switching, just a matter of habit, going to be switching my fire rate from fully auto to single fire. And in many cases, especially with an SMG, it's obviously going to be a little bit better considering you're going to be much, much closer to the opponent to have full auto on. And so that's in general what I'm going to try and do going forward. But you do have to remember that an SMG at far range, firing with fully auto, is going to be extremely difficult to hit with. However, if we're closer, then that obviously gets negated quite a bit. So let's see if I can do a little bit here. Yeah, you can see here that I'm just wasting bullets because it's just not close enough. I'm just not close enough at all. I'm going to try and throw a grenade if I can get a little bit closer here. Can I throw a grenade from prone position? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, so let's see if that actually does anything. Yes, it did do something, but didn't actually kill anyone. Yeah, there we go. Mow them down. Mow them down. We are the lawnmower. Let's do the lawnmower, shall we? It's kind of like the bus driver, but a little bit different. Yes, a little bit different. Okay, come on. No. Oh, did I die? Yeah, I died. I did die. Wow, that was pretty harsh, actually. That was pretty harsh. Okay, so we were defeated. Really? We were actually defeated? Ah, well, that's actually fine because we still have 14 units, but it seems like. Huh, that's actually not even that bad, you know, because I can literally just take these guys into this squad right here and it's not a problem at all. Really not a problem, but I guess we did take off a bit more than we could chew there, and, well, obviously I did kind of run in a little bit too recklessly. Alright, so we've entered battle against another bandit party, and I kind of jumped the gun a little bit here because obviously, as you may see, our morale is not exactly great. We are pretty much on an even 50 or so morale here for most of our units, so they do have a higher chance of, well, running away and deserting the army. So let's hope that I'm actually going to be able to do this little flank here that I got going on a little bit quicker than, yes, that didn't really work out too well, did it? No, I was actually hoping that I'd be able to kill that guy pretty quickly, but, oh well, never mind. Maybe I can just do a little bit of extra damage here from behind. There we go. And this is actually not too bad, because obviously this is giving us the opportunity to kind of get behind them and distract them a little bit, and our units will hopefully be able to come in now. Let's actually just get them to charge straight on in against these guys. And there you go. that was pretty easy, actually. Enemy casualties 15, and we actually were able to kill 4 of them. Very nice indeed. Now, the one thing that I gotta say, I think I need to change when it comes to my strategy and my tactics in general is literally just being able to flank. That's it. Just flank enemy units and try to do the best I can in regards to that. And I'm gonna see if I can actually, how do I hand in my prisoners here? I'm actually unsure. Do I still have that quest? Yes, I do. Capture 2 bandits. Okay, I get it. Alright. So basically what we have to do is capture the actual unit known as bandit rather than just regular bandits. Okay, I understand. Alright, so that means that I'll be able to hopefully persuade these guys to join. There we go, very nice indeed. And hopefully, oh yeah, we got a couple of people that have leveled up as well. And we're just gonna give these guys a little bit of an upgrade here and there. There we go. And, oh yeah, here we go, nice. They are ARF veterans now, and the next thing they can level up into is ARF Spec Ops. We know that they're very, very good. As you can see, they're using extremely accurate assault rifles, and I'm actually going to make them more accurate by increasing their accuracy. Going to increase their health as well. This is a nice little extra customization that you can do with your units here, which is very nice. And I think I'm going to reward them. Going to reward them as much as we can here. And I'm pretty low on money at the moment, but guess it just has to be that way for the moment. And I mean, technically I could just defeat another bandit party and then we have the other quest completed. So I suppose that, yeah, that's probably going to happen pretty soon. Anyway, I'm going to try and get a little bit of extra ammo here and sell some of our stuff. So we can sell these things. You can see those revolvers actually don't sell for that much anymore for some reason, but the P67 sells for a good deal. So that's nice. Anytime you can get one of those, you're pretty much set. And we're going to buy some more ammo here. I'm just going to buy a whole bunch. Let's buy some more frag grenades as well. And then we're good. Alright, so there is another bandit party over there with a couple of bandits actually. Actual bandit units. So I think I'm going to go over there in just a second. Let's just give myself a little bit of extra ammo because we're going to absolutely chew through it with this current setup that I have here. And we're going to go after these bandits. I know that these guys are pretty much outnumbered by us, but do I feel bad about it? Not really, no. I don't really feel too bad about it because, in general, they knew the life they were getting into. They definitely did. Anyway, let's get ready. And I'm actually going to just tell our forces just to go this way, and then just go straight on charge. Because we want them to be as quick as possible across the map so that we might get into more advantageous positions than we otherwise would if we were to go cautiously and slowly. Every single time I've won a battle easily, I've been able to do it literally just because we've had superior positioning and superior cover. And that's literally it. Because if the enemy is capable of getting that cover that you would have otherwise liked, or one would have liked, then they're going to make your life very difficult indeed. But thankfully, that has not happened in a while, apart from that one time where I just got killed in this episode. Let's not remind ourselves of that, thank you very much, no. And we'll get ready for the enemy to come along here. Actually, let's actually take a quick look at the environment. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move like this. And we're going to move our units a little bit differently here. We're just going to spread them out a little, just to make sure that we don't all get caught in one explosion, grenade, whatever you want to call it, or maybe even crossfire, you know, we don't want to get caught in one crossfire, so we're just going to do this kind of thing here. And hey, you know what? I've actually forgot to move myself. I thought to myself, we're playing a strategy game. Yes, I need to stay on the strategy map. No, well, technically it is kind of a strategy game, but the point is that I was just getting so engrossed in watching our units traverse the environment that I was like, I don't need to move myself. No, I don't need to move myself at all. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so if I can actually see some enemies here, that would be nice. Seems like we haven't actually come across the opponent either, which is quite interesting. Let's see if I can move these guys over there and move them into the trees as well. Let's move over this way. We want to keep them spread out. Actually, did you see that? I literally tried to move my own person by dragging a box over him and being like, why can't I select myself? Yes, that was yes, amusing. Anyway, there you go. Oh, there's grenades. See, exactly what I said. We need to spread out. Yes, we certainly need to spread out. That's something I've learned the hard way playing this game, because if you clump your units up too much, you are gonna get, well, exploded. Yes. Quite literally exploded. Anyway, there you go. There's another 9 dead and decent enough experience as well. Okay, so I need to do a little bit of selecting here. Now let me just make sure that I'm actually getting good stuff. Gasoline. We take some machetes, why not? Let's take the money and the shovels The tents always sell for a good amount. The tools always sell for a great deal, as well as walkie-talkies, wire cutters, and that's basically all I can take. Oh, there we go. Whoa, there was actually an armored marauder there? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so I actually did not level up, did I? No, I didn't level up. Ah, there's how you complete the quests. Alright, so this is now complete. And, how do I actually... come back to... Oh, okay, yes. Come back to Babin for rewards. Oh, dear. Well, that's very far away, actually, at the moment. Oh, my. Okay, well, that's actually not too bad, because I was planning on going back there anyway, because I think we do want to continue recruiting units from that area anyway, so I think that's a good idea. And let's just sell... Wow, look at this. It really adds up a great deal, and I don't even have anything in trading skill, so you can imagine if I had something in trading skill right now, how much I'd actually be making. Okay, so is there anything else here? No, there's nothing else here. I could sell a couple of other things though to make space. I'm actually going to sell a little bit of food here because, let's face it, my food situation is more than enough. Very much so. And sell a little bit more. There we go. And that's too much. Too much. There we go. I'll just do that. Because the guy actually didn't have enough, as you can see. He didn't have enough money. I've literally cleaned out every single shop, with the exception of obviously the vehicle shop, but you can't really trade here. You can just buy a vehicle straight up. So I'm just going to sell the knife there, and then we'll move onward. There we go. Alright, so we do also have some prisoners here, so I guess I will try to... Yeah, an armored marauder. Very nice indeed to see one of those. And there's a bandit. Let's actually take a look at our quest. No, it seems like capture 2 bandits hasn't updated. Hasn't updated with 50%, so I'm a bit confused as to what I'm supposed to do there, but maybe we'll know exactly what we're supposed to do by the time we get over to Babin. I'm gonna call it Babin, even though I don't exactly think that's how it's supposed to be said. But anyway, we'll hopefully be over there in a second and be able to hand in our quest. Alright, so we're coming very near to Babin right now, and as you can see, there's actually a whole bunch of deserter armies in the area. This is interesting. This has never been done before in Freeman. Deserter armies, that's something completely new, and I'm actually very worried about this particular deserter army because, as you can see, it has some ARF elite infantry within it. And I think that's a little bit too much for me right now. And they're actively pursuing me, actually. That's something that most bandits don't tend to do. So it's quite interesting to see them actually do that. Although terrifying at the same time. Let's go into the deserter army here, though, while we are absolutely being closed in on by a huge amount of other units that really want our head on a pike, which is not very nice. But, well, we'll do our best. We'll do our best. Alright, so unfortunately, as you can see, I actually don't have enough to be able to field both of these groups. But I guess that's just how it has to be, because it's either hot sauce or it's either waffles or pancakes. I don't really want to choose between them. So we're just going to have waffles and pancakes, and then I guess we'll have hot sauce later on by itself, which is kind of a bit weird, but anyway. Let's get ready with my SMG. It is still a little bit dark, unfortunately. Still don't have those night vision goggles. I haven't actually seen the night vision goggles, so maybe they've been removed for additional testing or whatever the case may be, but I haven't seen them just yet. Maybe they're a bit more of a rare item nowadays, or something like that. But what I would like to do is get to Babin and actually hand in the quest, because once we hand that in, I should be able to level up, and that will enable me to get a couple more points in agility. And personally, I'm really loving the agility build. It has really improved the dynamicism of the character for me, because usually when I'm running around in a battlefield in previous seasons, don't get me wrong, it was extremely enjoyable to be able to hit enemies on the other side of the map, or at very long ranges as much as I could. Very enjoyable to do that, and very satisfying when you're able to get a hit. But that's basically all I was able to do. I wasn't able to run for more than 2 seconds without, you know, running out of stamina. And yeah, it just wasn't really giving me that mobility that I really, really wanted. And so this build is certainly giving me that in spades. And I'm very pleased to see that it actually seems to work. It actually seems to work quite well if you are able to flank your opponent. And obviously, it is much riskier than most of the other builds that you would see because, I mean, some people decide to play with a sniper rifle, you know, very, very far distance. Some people choose long-range rifles like I was using, and others are much more gung-ho about things and decide to use the build that I'm going for. I haven't heard of many people actually going for this build, so that's why I thought it might be kind of interesting to try it out. And it seems actually really cool. I mean, you could see how fast I'm moving. I mean, if you compare this with previous seasons, and you see exactly how fast I'm moving when I sprint in comparison to before, it's crazy the difference. Let's see if I can get up here. There, he's running. Take him out. Oh wow, I'm getting absolutely massacred right here. And I think I'm probably gonna die as a result. Grenades! Throw a grenade. I'm gonna kill myself. I'll die. No, I didn't kill anyone, I didn't kill myself, and I now have the opportunity to heal myself. Let's do this. My healing skill is absolutely pitiful, and as a result, it's taking me 10 years to bandage myself up. There we go. Alright. And on top of that, we also have the wonderful, wonderful 50 HP default value because, again, haven't spec'd into any medicine skills. Ah, there he is. Take him out. And there's the other guy. And I'm gonna axe him. Should we ask him a question? Yeah. How's that feel? There we go. We did it. Anyway, 13 enemy casualties, 1 friendly, but I think they weren't killed? Were they killed? I don't know. I think they may have just been knocked unconscious or something. I'm not entirely sure. But look at the amount of money that we were able to gain from this deserter army. So if you're playing this alongside me, highly recommended to take a look at the deserter armies. They're very, very lucrative by the looks of things. And you wouldn't know it, would you? You wouldn't know it because they generally do not have very large armies. And I suppose that's the reason, because they're running around with some pretty high tier units, and we're also now able to take some unusual units prisoner. So let's do that and actually go into our prisoner's hold here and see if I can... Oh yeah, there we go. We got a Posner cadet to join us. That's pretty cool. It's been a while since we've seen the Posner, obviously, and we've completed that, obviously. And is the other quest actually not... I'm actually unsure how I'm supposed to do that, but oh well, never mind. I don't really mind too much. Let's go into Babin and hand in the quest. There we go. Eliminate 3 bandit armies and come back. You've completed this quest. Report now to claim rewards? Yeah, there we go. Quest complete. And we gained 500 experience and 3,000 credits. That is really, really awesome. And then there's a whole bunch of other quests that you can do here as well. Eliminate 1 bandit army for 1,000, 3 bandit armies for 3,000. I could take both of these, which I think I'm actually going to do, because they're probably going to count for both, and I think that's amazing in itself. I think that's really, really nice. And let's now just sell the rest of our stuff here. Another great deal of profit. And I think that's basically all I can do here. I do now, however, have almost 14,000, so I should be able to afford those night vision goggles. Give me those night vision goggles. I don't see them anywhere here. That is a shame. That is a real shame, but yeah, I guess I just need to find the right place for them. Gonna buy some additional ammo just in case. Is there anything else here that I really want to get? Like a sniper rifle or maybe something like that, because that might actually come in handy. Considering we're playing a pretty short-range build at the moment, it might make sense for us to have a secondary weapon, like a sniper rifle or something. But hopefully we'll be able to do that in the next episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.